And we're back in the Gunners Club, and it's the end of another week.
And the fire's on because it's cold here.
God, how good is that fire?
So nice.
Oh yeah. Very hypnotic.
It wants to make me, I want to, when I see a fire like that, I want like homemade bread and stew or soup or something.
Marshmallows.
No, they're too sweet for me. I like cooking them. It's fun to cook them and watch them brown and caramelise. I don't like eating them.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I've never tried s'mores like the Americans do. You know, with the cracker and the chocolate and the marshmallow.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try that one time. That looks like fun.
Yeah. Another eventful week.
They're starting to go by so fast it becomes a blur. It really does. I've really got to think about what happened this week. So you lost a friend this week?
Yes.
Someone you went to primary school with? And
They're dropping off like flies, dear.
yeah. Sympathies to,
Etan and Alana.
well...
Well, no,
Alana,
yeah, well, not much point giving sympathy to Etan, is there?
No.
But he
Nice
will be
man.
sadly missed.
Yes, very nice man. I did meet him.
He did like Hungarian food. He did like what you cooked for him that time he was here.
Did I make crumpli?
I think you did.
Yeah.
Crumpli paprikash.
Husband cheery up crumpli.
Haha.
Cowboy in it.
Yeah.
Crumpli is the Hungarian word for potato. So it's potato with lots of capsicum and paprika and stuff. Which is, yeah, the paprika is the dried stuff, the Hungarian stuff.
Mm.
And then you put a sausage with it, because that makes it husband cheery up. That's what my mother-in-law used to call it. She taught me how to make paprika potato, or what do they call it? Potato paprikash.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then she told me how to make it husband cheery up, because men like meat. So I then had to put choboy in it, and when I went to the Victoria Market, I had to go to the... it was a butcher who did it. It wasn't a delicatessen hall. It was in a butcher, and I had to go to the butcher closest to the toilets because they had good choboy, and it wasn't the stuff that was hanging up. You got them to get the fresh stuff from underneath. So she cracked me up.
Sure.
That was a good choboy.
An interesting lady, my mother.
I thought so. I quite liked her most of the time. But then she only quite liked me most of the time too. Fair's fair.
Yeah.
I did drive her nuts at times, and she drove me nuts at times, but we got on pretty well, considering she didn't speak English.
Apparently.
Apparently. Thanks, Michelle.
Then I played Mr. Moving Van yesterday.
Yes, for my parents. They have now got a lovely new... Their furniture was too low for them to get up. They're at that age where they need a bit of help getting up. And I couldn't even get up from it. It was way too low. And so we went to Croydon and we picked up a 3-piece lunch suite from a nice Dutch lady who's a friend of the sister-in-law, somehow, I don't know, a mother of a friend of a sister-in-law sort of thing. And it was beautiful blue leather.
Oh.
And it looks great in there. And
it looks like it's hardly been... It looks like brand new.
It does. It does. And my father, who has a huge recliner, which is designed to high up and it gets up to... He just sat in the new one and said, no, I like this better. So, yeah. But when we picked that up and then we went to the European grocer in Croydon.
Oh.
I hope you people on the other side appreciate how close it is to you. And I had
but you got the one down here at Taylor's Lakes.
But they don't have the European stuff as much as the Mediterranean stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're more Italian, Maltese, sort of that sort of thing.
Greek?
Some Greek, but not a lot.
Oh, okay.
Really Italian.
Yep.
Really Italian. And bits and pieces, but not the stuff I really like. And so we went and we took an esky, and the nice man at the shop gave us a huge foam box with ice packs so we could take all our frozen stuff home, and it was all still hard frozen solid when we got it home. And
But yeah, you know my little golden nugget that I found there? That's squeeze out of the bottle cheese that you look at, that
we
you
haven't
see
even
on
tried
American
that.
television.
We haven't even tried that.
No.
We bought a box of Twinkies, but he found banana flavoured Twinkies.
So I'm looking forward to checking them out.
Banana flavoured. Yeah, I really have a problem with artificial banana flavour.
Yeah.
I like real bananas, but artificial banana flavour, I don't know. So you'll have to try, and then if you like it, I'll do experiments with it and make fancy desserts out of it.
Schmancy.
I think it'd be a bit of fun fiddling around with Twinkies. Yeah, that sounded wrong. Really good sauerkraut. And I bought Hungarian goulash mix.
Yes, you did.
Which I'm going to try out this week.
Okay. Is this going to be in the Instapot?
That'd be perfect for it, because I can brown it off and then slow cook it for ages, because it does all the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can feel that doing me good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that with my mash?
You're not going to make the mash, you know that. It's got potato in it, this
Yeah.
goulash recipe, yeah,
Oh yeah.
and crumply, and then you just serve really fresh crusty bread with it, with lots of butter. And what? No, you want your beer bread with it?
Oh, how good would that be?
Okay, I will do the paprikash if you do the goulash. Sorry, if you do the beer bread, or do you want me to have a go at the beer bread?
Oh, I'm happy to do it.
It was easy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
How good would that be with a beer bread?
We might invite a couple of people over next weekend for it.
Do you think we should share?
We can't eat a whole beer bread on our own.
Good point.
The goulash you can freeze, yeah?
Yeah.
But the beer bread wouldn't be as nice. It's nice when it comes out hot of the oven.
All right, we'll do that then.
All right, okay, cool.
Okay.
So if you want an invite for dinner, you know what you're getting. But that was a really good shop. I spent an awful lot of money, and it was fun. And we saw grumpy old men. What was that grumpy old man thing we saw? Grumpy old git.
Yeah, grumpy old git what?
Was it humbugs or something?
Oh, yes, that's exactly what it was.
Okay, grumpy old git. That was funny. But it had all sorts of weird American lollies. I bought a Baby Ruth, which was a much yummier version of a Snickers bar. It wasn't as sweet. You know how Snickers bars...
Oh, so you've already opened it and tried it?
I ate it. I wasn't sharing. It was really good. I really liked it. So I'm going to see if the lolly shop has Baby Ruths, because they have some American stuff as well.
Okay. And because it's a cold night and the fire's on...
And you're having...
I'm having a stout cask Jameson.
What's it like? Can I smell it?
Oh yeah, and I've got to tell you, it is going down exceptionally well.
That smells nice.
Yeah, that was...
Instead of your cinnamon.
Well, I thought it was a whiskey sort of night.
Well, you've been busy with the bees and you've been busy in the garden.
Yes.
So that went well.
Got another huge jar of honey.
Actually, I gave a jar of honey to that lady yesterday where we picked up the furniture. But
Oh.
She did sell it at an incredibly good price. What else has happened this week?
I bought yet another new sign for the shed.
You did too, you know.
Look at that. Pride of place over there.
Yeah, you'll have to take a photo and show them after. I really didn't see the need of...
You got to swap them around and change them around. But that'll give that corner there a bit of light. Well, no self-respecting man cave lacks a humidor.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so, except for people who don't actually smoke cigars. What use would they have for a humidor?
No, but you see, you don't inhale a cigar. Well, I mean, I do because I'm used to smoking. But as a general rule, you do not inhale cigars. It's only the mouth feel and taste. You don't inhale it.
I didn't know that.
Ooh, we've got some things coming up, haven't we? We've got mac and cheese coming up.
Oh, in the slow cooker?
Yes, we got that coming up. And
that is the best way to make it. Seriously, if it would be worth buying a slow cooker to do it.
And the rice cream.
Yeah, I didn't mind that, but I changed it up and added lemon to it.
And I'm glad you did.
It just...
Lemon rind.
Yeah, grated lemon.
Yep.
Yeah, it's lemon zest, they call it now.
Yes.
I was smelling and tasting it, and it wasn't right. And the recipe hadn't put any vanilla in it. But I thought, being for him, he would prefer lemon. And it was good.
It was superb. I have not had rice cream that good before, honestly.
Yeah.
And I've had a few. Well, when I say I've had a few, usually out of a tin, because that was all vanilla with cinnamon on top.
Yeah.
You know, the traditional way.
Yeah.
And that is fantastic. I have never seen it before, done the way you did it with lemon rind.
I just made it up.
And it was, patented. It was magnificent. Oh, we've always got more stuff coming.
Yeah.
Well, it's at the end of autumn, change of season.
Yeah. Oh, you got to feed the garden.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So that'll be coming up. If you do that, your garden thanks you in spring, because you got to give it something to live on over the winter months as it comes up into spring. So it'll have a spring in its step. Oh, come
Apologies
on.
for the dad joke.
Oh, come on. That wasn't bad, I think.
Yeah. I can hear crickets. And we have to book in your helicopter flight.
Yes, we do. There's always new stuff,
Happening in the Soos house.
and we're always happy and looking forward to any suggestions that you guys have got for anything, any topics, anything for us to talk about, and or challenges, unlike the one Nicole said about skiing.
She didn't.
Yes, she did.
Nick!
As in, there's plenty of bunny slopes around coming up over winter. I said, mate, at my age, I'm likely to do a fetlock.
He'll be throwing his hip. No, he's not skiing, Nicole. That is not happening. He lived where you live and had plenty of practice, maybe, but he keeps saying, "Oh, my lumbago." Yeah.
That's the one.
So no, thank you, but no, that ain't happening. No bungee jumping and no skiing. Maybe you could go tobogganing.
We done that with the kids when they were tiny, when they were little,
Yeah, so did I.
and they just loved it.
Oh, but it's just whizzing down.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
good fun. Well, I think it's time to think about getting you some dinner.
Oh, I like that fun.
Eating fun.
I like this fire.
It's beautiful.
Give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll keep doing it so long as you keep watching it.
And feel free to comment about it.
Don't care whether it's negative or not. We'll just sit here quietly and laugh at you.
You can tell he likes a laugh.
I do.
See you next time.
Bye.